2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Hey, everybody. Oh my goodness.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Just the end of practice, and then we'll go into qualifying. Or Richmond tonight.
Okay, Robert. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Car is very easy to turn coming off the turn onto the front stretch. Like, to spin. So that'll be a bit of a struggle, at least until we get the tires worn in a little bit. I'm not very fast.
You're currently 1.1 seconds off the leader's pace.
I was kind of a little late to practice, so I feel like I didn't really get my feel for it. I thought I was going to be more comfortable because I've raced well at Richmond before. But for some reason, I'm feeling real out of sorts. But it might change during the race, we'll see.
That puts you 1.2 seconds off the pace. That lap was at 21.6.
As we saw last Tuesday, anything can happen.
You're now 0.9 off the pace. Checker flags out. 10th position. That's the end of the session. P10.
Leave that right rear. I'm just trying to get around the track at this point in a timely fashion.
All right, Robert. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Two laps on old cold tires, I mean.
P3, you're now 0.4 off the pace. That lap was at 21.5.
Not very fast. Gonna practice getting in the pits real quick.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in a 5, 4, 3, front left 97 Fahrenheit, front right 114, rear left 121, right rear 129.
Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the sound was good too. I think it was good when I looked in during practice. Sounds good. The Lone Wolf. Hope work going all right. You'd see how much nice, like, warmed up tires play a role. Everyone's done. All right, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for coming out tonight. Got 13 cars out there, which is awesome. Congrats to Nick on the pole, 20.63. And yeah, same as last week, we have no tires in the pits, just what you have on you, and one fast repair if you need it. And it'll be a 45-minute race with cautions through iRacing. And first starts on green. The rest of them are on the leader once the pace car has pulled off the track onto the apron. So any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll advance. And good luck.
Can you fix my disqualification, please?
I believe we're waiting on Blaine here for a second, too. You're good.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yes.
Because last week I was being ignored.
Oh, I don't recall hearing you last week, really.
See, I told you you ignored me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. Welcome back. Thanks for racing.
No problem.
All right. Well, I'll move it on.
That's the end of the session. P11.
Oh, man. Trying to get my energy up. Still feeling a little off. We start 11th on the inside.
"90 seconds. The track temp is 69 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 68. Car number 4.
We're going to have to stop for fuel.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 22.
As usual, everyone, I
Race car speed is
probably
42
won't be
miles
talking
per
much
hour.
while we race. But if there's a yellow that doesn't involve pit stops and that, I'll look up and try to chat with you. But I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching. And I'll try my best to have a good finish. We were battling for a top 5 most of last race before the fuel thing led to a 9th place finish. If you want the standings so far, they're linked in the description. Yeah, 45-minute race. Looks like it's about 120 something laps. And we have about 80 something, about 75 laps of fuel, I think, once we get up to speed.
Oh, I bet you got the pole because you got chrome wheels.
That's definitely it. That and NASCAR ignition.
Mostly the ignition.
Honestly, that might be banned moving forward. You can't play ignition.
Oh, no. This is like wall riding. It should have been banned before this, but yes, let's do that.
Hey, Guzzy. Unfortunately, Guzzy decided to destroy his motherboard for some reason.
Okay,
so he's not
Robert,
racing
get
tonight.
ready.
I am sorry to hear that, man.
Go!
Oh, I did not like that upshift.
Got a car outside. Clear outside.
I feel like I'd rather be up top at the moment. Am I clear outside? I'm gonna fit right up.
Inside. Inside's clear.
This thing is so scary to drive before the tires warm up.
The driver in front of us is Nestori, car number 2, D license.
The story? Nestor?
The leader has just done a 21.1.
Oh, what happened behind us?
That's a new fastest lap for Schlevel, 20.7. The leader's just done a 20.9.
No yellow?
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 20.0. P11. New fastest lap for Golda, 20.6. That was a 21.2.
All of a sudden I looked up and no one was behind us. I guess they got into each other. But with iRacing, if there's no oncoming traffic, it's not going to throw the yellow, so... Man, we are so slow.
Fastest lap for Carpenter, 20.6. Okay, Robert, the fuel window opens on lap 40. It'll end on lap 78.
Lap 40.
Full course caution.
There's the yellow. That saves, Oh. How'd Orendorf get behind us? I guess he was,
We think Jonathan has stacked it in turn 2.
I didn't even see him. Alright. We got a
We're
chance
under
to
caution. Pits are closed. Pace car's out. Line up single
get
file
used to
behind car number
the track
2.
and
Pace car off too.
tires are a little bit more warmed
Pace
up
car
now.
speed is 50 miles per hour. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Sorry about that, guys.
Catch up to
Couple
car
of
number
things in
2.
there. Wayne, good job avoiding me.
Oh my goodness.
My baby.
You're all good. My life flashed before my eyes.
The pit lane speed limit is
Everyone's
40
pitting, so I'm gonna
miles
pit.
per hour. We'll need to
My
stop
bad,
again to
Robert.
get to the end.
You're all good, man. Scared me though.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Can get fuel.
Right front 140 Fahrenheit. Left front 117 Fahrenheit.
That right rear is already at 98%. Oop, almost got a speeding penalty. I think we jumped Reno.
The pace car is in turn 3.
So we got a spot in the pits, maybe? Well, someone stayed out. That I think was behind us. I'm not
Pits
sure.
are open. Catch up to car number 36.
We'll find out at the line here. 9th. Alright, we moved up a spot in the pits. Quality. Single digits. Still about 40 minutes of racing to go. We might have to pit one more time. We'll probably get an update from our crew chief once we get rolling. Or maybe I'll be one of those cars
Follow car number 24 in the
that's
inside column.
so
okay,
slow
Robert, get ready.
that
Race
I
will resume at
actually
the end of this
save
lap.
fuel. defending champion. Gotta find a way to the top. I don't want to get stuck on the bottom. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was scary.
Sorry, wrong pedal.
Pace car has just left. Green flag. Outside, 10th position. The next car is Reno, car number 20. Clear high.
Gotta be real careful here. Alright.
P9. The car ahead is Bergman, car number 36, B license, and their rating is 1.6. That was a 21.1.
One of those nights, I have like a death grip on the wheel. I gotta loosen up a little. Roboletto's behind us. He's plenty faster. So we'll have to navigate that once he gets to us. I won't get caught up in a wreck
That lap
if he
time
gets
was
desperate to get
20.9.
by. Oh, I had to let off the gas. We were heading towards the wall. I'm just missing something. I don't. Maybe I'm not rolling it enough through the turn. Like slower is faster. Oh, almost spun it around there, getting the apron. That was nice.
Careful.
Don't tell me what to do.
P9.
That was very close to a wreck. We're lucky we saved that one. I'm so slow. Why am I so slow? I haven't been at Richmond in a long while, but the last few times I went, I feel like I had decent races. So I kind of thought I was going to be all right here. We'll just hang in. You never know how the race... Maybe the race will come to us.
Okay, Robert. The next car is Nestori, car number 2, D license. That lap was a 20.9.
Oh boy. Nice save.
There you go. Car low. Still there.
Good team, Alex.
Still there. Clear low.
Oh. I thought he was pulling up. Man, he's getting a 2-for-1 there.
P10. Car high. Still there. You've just done a 21.2. Hold your line. Car outside.
I got real squirrely there.
Still there.
Oh.
You're clear high.
Dang it. If I just rolled it a little better, I would have had that pass. I just got too slippery.
That lap time was 21.8.
Probably cooked a good 2% off my tire.
That last lap was a 21.2.
Taking some brake bias out of it. Try to save this back tire a little bit. Right rear.
Tenth position. Golder, car number 3, is leading the race.
Kind of waiting for if Nestor makes a mistake. Maybe we can take advantage.
Car outside. He's still there. You're clear outside.
All right, we
The next car is
managed to make a
car
pass.
Number 36, B license, and their rating is 1.6. P9.
Blitto's already got by Bookman. I feel a lot more under control ever since taking that brake bias out. I'm not taking that turn right. I gotta rise up to the wall.
You've just done a 21.2. Your lap time was at 21.5. P9.
E9. Oh, yeah, I did get by him. Messed up that turn because I was overthinking whatever I was thinking.
Okay, Robert. The pit window is now open. Behind Reno.
Behind Reno, what? Overshot that turn. I can't get a rhythm, man.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. Your lap time was 21.2.
I can feel myself just grinding down that right rear.
We've got a full course caution. Watch out. We think that Gardner has crashed in turn 3. The pace car's out. Line up single file behind car number 17. We're under caution. Pit's closed.
Pace car off too.
Catch up to car number 17.
Yeah,
the
we're
pace
all
car
gonna
speed is 50 miles per hour. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Everyone's gonna be pitting for fuel. Kicking up all the I don't know if it's coming across on stream because they're so tiny, but
Watch your speed limit in the pits. We'll fuel you to the end of the race. Their
cool
story
looking.
behind is pitting now. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
That was a bad stop.
Front right, 93%. Front left,
82 on the right rear
99%.
already. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodbye cone.
The pace car is in turn 4.
Ugh. Reno got ahead of Nestor.
Front stretch.
Pits are open. We need to catch up to car number 20. The pace car's in turn 1.
Hey, Big Jess. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if anyone's been talking. Obviously concentrated on the road, so. On the back stretch. Who's leading this thing? Nick still? Engaged up to second. I think they may have stayed out. But we should be good on fuel now. Well, that's good.
Follow car number 77 in the inside lane. Pace car's coming in this lap.
The big freaking motor on the front end of this thing. I can't see around it. When they're up, it's like a blind spot for me. I don't know if the car's there or not. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about fuel now, so that's good. Just have to worry about tire. We got 92 on the right front, 82 on the right rear, and then 98s on the left sides. I gotta take some better care of that right rear. We'll be hurting.
All right, Robert. The pace car has just left. Green flag, we're racing.
Oh, mistimed that bad. Anyone up top? I don't
The
think
gap
so.
behind is now 0.2. The guy in front is Jonathan, car number 20, A license, and their rating is 1.8.
This could be a wreck.
Alright.
We got people fighting for position. It's gonna be hard to pass when everyone spreads out. Oh,
No problem, man.
All right, everyone made it out in the single file, it looks like.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Colvin, car number 78, A license, and their rating is 2.3. Your last lap time was a 20.9. You've just done a 20.8. That's your best lap in this session.
Ooh, got a little slidey there.
That was a 20.9.
Ooh. I don't know what that was. Oh! Some netcode going on.
Car high. He's still there. Your last lap time was a 20.9. Clear outside.
Oh, what's happening to Carpenter?
What if I don't want to be
P8. That last lap was a 20.0.
Oh, he's going around.
Good thing.
Thanks.
P7.
Wonder what happened to Carpenter there. Oh, Gardner disconnected. I took my foot off the pedal for a half lap there.
That was a 20.0.
This car is starting to get a little unwieldy.
Got a
I'm gonna
car
let
low.
him go. He's just a
would
faster
you like?
car. There's no use in me slowing us
Clear
both
low.
down here. If anything, once he gets up to them, he might slow the pack
P8.
down
You've just
for me
done
to
a 21.1.
potentially do something. Carpenter, I don't know what he's doing back here. He should probably be towards the front. My car, I don't know how to describe it. It's loose. It's very loose. I can't get on the gas like everybody else.
Alright, Robert. The next car is Carpenter, car number 77, A license, and their rating is 3.6. Your lap time was 21.2.
Oh my goodness. I can't exit the turn.
That lap time was 21.2. The car in front is
Oh,
Bergman,
we are
car
going to go
number
around at some
36,
point.
B license, and their rating is 1.6. The gap ahead is now 0.9. You've just done a 21.2. 8th place. "20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Robert. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
At this point, I'm just trying to nurse this thing to the finish.
The gap to Berkman ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
Oh, we got in the wall. I'm not the only one who's having issues. But I am much slower than everybody else. Even on the straightaway, man, this thing just it swims.
Ahead is now 1.0. That lap was a 21.5. Your lap time was a 21.5.
Oh no. Dang it.
The gap behind is now 1.3.
If you look at the little wheel on the bottom of the screen, it's just going like me trying to save the car. It's like I'm driving a dirt car. Oh man, that was awful. That turn was bad. Oh man. I'm taking more brake bias out of this thing. This thing is just... I must have cooked my right rear more than other people at the start of that race. It won't turn. I mean, it will turn. I just can't make it around the turn because it keeps wanting to spin. Oh my goodness. Again, I've raced well at Richmond, so I'm just like, I can't believe how bad I am at this right now.
Clear inside. Evans is entering the pits. He's in P12.
I've never raced these
Should
here.
Come out close inside. Car low. Still there.
Oh.
Still there. 10th position. Clear low.
I have nothing for
Car
him.
inside. He's still there. Hold your line.
I don't understand.
He's still there. Clear inside. There's a car leaving the pits. P11.
Oh. Is there a car under me still? Spotter? No. Don't think
Okay,
so.
Robert. The next car is Nestori. Car number 2. D license.
Oh.
The gap to Nestori ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
This thing is just...
That lap was a 22.2.
I'm done. I got nothing for anybody. I'm lucky there's lap down cars so I don't lose any more spots. We're going to need a caution if we want any chance of getting more spots, and even then I don't know what I'm going to do. I just got to try not to wreck the leaders when they come by now.
P11. The guy in front is Reno, car number 22, A license, and their rating is 1.3.
Oh my
The gap in
goodness.
front is now 2.9.
I'm driving on ice.
That lap was a 22.6. $15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The gap to Reno ahead is increasing.
Yeah,
It's now
if I drive
4.4.
super slow, I can turn around the turn.
The gap to P1 behind is now 4.8 seconds. 1 lap ahead.
No, lobotomy now.
The gap to P10 ahead
As
is
the
increasing. It's
as
now
the league
6.4.
owner, that would not look very good. I also, even if a caution came out right now, I don't think I could take advantage of it. I'm just babying this thing around.
That lap time was 22.2. The gap to Reno ahead is
leaders
increasing.
are coming.
It's now 7.7. The gap to P1 behind is now 2.3 seconds. 1 lap in front.
He's been waiting to do that.
You've just done a 22.2.
My car snapped like it never has before.
The gap to Reno ahead is increasing. Inside. Clear inside. Car low. Car low. Inside's clear.
There we go.
The track temperature's rising. It's now
Well, that looks like a
73
fun race.
Fahrenheit.
I wish I was fast enough to do that. We get a front row seat for the small amount of time I can actually
Your lap time was
stay with them.
21.6.
Oh, Robletto's having some issues back there, battling with Sutton.
Evans behind is pitting. Car inside. Clear low. Car down
I
low.
want to get in the mix of that.
Clear inside. The gap to Reno ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
Yeah, Reno. Robletto, I think, is really loose right now. We've had a few bite the dust so far. This was a tough combo, honestly. The car is a little bit of a beast. The one set of tires is proving to be pretty difficult.
The gap to
We'll see if there's
P7
any
behind
caution
is now
drama.
1.9 seconds. 1 lap ahead.
We would beat a Lucky Dog, but we get our lap back. Got just over 10 minutes. Oh, man.
The gap to P10 ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
I enjoyed last week when we were competitive. This week...
Your lap time was at 21.7. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
So,
The gap to
iRacing, you're
7th
telling me
position
that 20
behind is now
minutes of
1.5
practice
seconds.
isn't good
1
enough
lap
for
in
me to be
front.
fast? I gotta practice more.
Car low. Clear low. The gap to Reno ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. That lap was a 22.6.
This is one of those times I almost want to get out and just commentate the leaders.
That last lap was a 21.8. Okay, Robert, you've got half your fuel left. Tenth position. The gap to Golda behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. That lap time was 21.9. The gap to 7th position. Behind is now 2.8 seconds. One lap ahead. Tenth position.
Oof.
P11 is reeling you in. The gap's now 9.6 seconds.
Who's 11th? Why is Nick all the way back there? What happened to him? Did he not get fuel?
That was a 21.8.
Oh!
Full course caution, watch out.
Car in the backstretch. Or sideways on the
Pace car is
backstretch.
out, pits are closed. We can see Berkman has spun off. The pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 25.
For the lucky dog. Not going to be able to do much with it.
Pace car speed is 50 miles per hour. The pace car is in turn 3. We need to catch car number 25.
At least this gives us a little bit of a breather to gonna tick off some time so we can actually make it to the end of this thing without wrecking ourselves. Alright, lucky dog candidate.
Okay, Robert, you're ahead of this guy. You should be behind him. Full course yellow. Pits are open. The pace car's in turn 1. Berkman in front is pitting. Follow car number 3.
I'm really wishing I could get some tires right now.
Sorry, Angel's trying to get it turned around there.
No, you're good. That entrance is tricky.
The pace car is in turn 3. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. We need to catch car number 3. You need to close the gap to the guy ahead. Past the pace car. The pace car is out. Pits are closed.
Let the 3 car by. Oh yeah, I gotta get to the end of the longest line. Dang, I got excited. I was like, oh, I'm all the way up in P9? No. Due to green.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap. Pass the pace car.
Alright, well, 10th place is protected, at least, for a little, in some ways. With Nick stuck a lap down, but I could see us I mean, there's just over 3 minutes left. People are on old tires. It's the end of the race. This might be the final restart. People are going to get aggressive, and we could see some yellows here. Unfortunately, when a timed race is, you don't get green-white checkers either, so...
The pace car has just left. Green, 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 let's go. Alright, Robert, the next car is outside. He's still there. Clear outside.
Dang it. Want a shot to race for position there.
The next car is a lap behind. Your last lap time was a 22.5. The gap in front is now 0.7.
Yep, still slow. It's a little better though. I think it got a shot to cool off a little bit.
You're clear outside. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Come on. If they're too wide, they might slow each other down a little bit. See if we have anything. Anything.
You've just done a 21.5.
Don't even have the draft.
That lap was a 21.3. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
I am feeling a little better for some reason. It might have been the tire was overheating. Got to cool down a little bit. Oh, do we have something for Bookman?
Got a car outside. Got a car high. Clear high.
I think he's having the same issue we were earlier.
P9. The car in front of us
Look
is
at us.
Reno, car number 22. A license, and their rating is 1.3.
Still slow, but we made up a spot. White flag.
White flag, one more lap.
Any free spots? There's a free spot. P8.
GG.
Okay, Robert.
Ooh.
The next car is Jonathan, car number 20. A license, and their rating is 1.8.
Nice
The
job,
end.
Kyle.
Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done. That's the end of the session.
Nice job, everybody. That was a tough one. Oh my goodness. My
All the boots. Get all boots.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
wrist hurts from that track. I'm trying to save it the whole time. It was just like seesawing back and forth. I'll take
Box
P8.
in,
I was
5,
writing ourselves off.
4.
I can't believe we finished on the lead lap.
3, 2, 1. Box now. Front right, 84%.
39%
right
on the right rear.
39%.
39%. That'll do it. Yep. Left side's nothing. 39%. We were hurting. Oh, they got real low. I gotta get Discord open. Did you all enjoy the race? I know I wasn't really in the mix there for a long... At the beginning of the race wasn't too bad. We were fighting them within the top 9 to start, and then after that we had some dark times in the middle late portion of that race. And then we managed to get a spot, so that wasn't all dark clouds. We got gifted a spot by that caution getting us back on the lead lap. Let me just get the results posted. All right. Winner. That could have been worse. For our race, that is. Good to go for these interviews, and we'll get into the race meeting. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just first off, nice job, everybody. That I mean, maybe I was the only one struggling. I don't know. That was pretty tough. That's the toughest I've ever had at Richmond, to be honest. I think I've done trucks and one of the either Xfinity or Cup here before and never had that much of an issue. But yeah, nice job on the win, Kyle. We'll go into our winner interview, getting the first dub of the season. I forget how many that it is for the BRC for you. I have that stuff. A lot. 16 all-time wins for you now in the BRC, the all-time leader. Congrats on the win. I think you were battling. Nick had the lead for a while. We'll probably talk to him in a little bit. I think Carpenter had the lead at some point. Who led laps here? Yeah, Carpenter had the lead for a while, but you led 44 laps. Tell us about your win and how's it feel to get that W for the season?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun trying to save tires basically the whole time, but at the very end having to push there was unfortunate for Nick. If he would have pit with us on that second caution, he would have been good on fuel like the rest of us. So it's frustrating for him. I know that he probably maybe didn't realize it was going to be so much further off than the last race. I mean, I didn't until I did some practice laps and saw that we had about 87 and did the math on the lap times and stuff and figured that the race would be about 130 if it went green. So even with a few cautions, we would have had to pit for fuel. So even on that first one, when I pit for fuel, I think I was still like very close, which I think was why Gage stayed out on that one. Luckily for him, he got that last caution, and hopefully that saved his race. I don't know if it came out early enough for him to catch it, but regardless, just kind of tried to catch Nick. I know he was going in between saving fuel and saving tires and not, so I caught him, passed him, and then he was like right on me, and just tried to hold my ground and stay up there and save my tires as much as I could. I'm not sure what my right rear ended up being after doing some donuts there at the end, but felt like I maybe had the better tires, but Jerry was catching me at times, and I wasn't sure if it was just times that I was kind of slowing up too much on accident, putting too much brake into it, or something like that. But yeah, just luckily nobody was able to really put a big push on there towards the end, and yeah, feels good to win one after the last week one kind of slipped through my fingers, or our fingers, mine and Jerry's, and whoever else was up there trying to save the fuel. But yeah, good to have another win and start kind of kick off the season in week 2, so to speak. But yeah, GG's to Dig as well for a P2 strong finish for him. So
yeah, awesome. Yeah. Move up to second in the standings, 2 points behind Carpenter. And like you said, shout out, I don't think Nick's here, but shout out to him. Led 63 laps tonight. Had the most laps led. He had 3 bonus points. And I think if the caution came out a little later, he was definitely catching me quick. He would have had the lucky dog and a chance to move up those last few laps, but he kind of got trapped there at the end for P11. And that's a nice transition to Blaine as well. A nice race with P2. He's currently 4th in the standings, moves up 3 spots. Talk a little bit about your race and the battles you had going when you got up to that position, or like were you kind of in the top 3 most of the race, or what?
I think I slipped back to maybe 6th or 7th. But it's like everybody else, it was a more so a race with the tires. Worked my way up. Got past Robledo, and that last caution come out and was able to cool the tires off, and was just enough for a P2 right there at the end.
Do you know what your percentage was?
I can look real quick. Let's see. Was 82 right front, 34 right rear.
All right, so I had a 38 right rear. I was wondering how bad mine was compared. All right, that's not bad. And then we had Carpenter, who took a vacation to the back of the field for some reason at one point. I don't know what you were doing back there with the caboose that I was. But then you worked your way back up to P3. So what kind of travels did you have this race?
That was when we all pitted on that, I guess it was the second caution or something. And I think the guys that pitted on the first caution didn't have to take as much fuel, so they had a quicker pit stop. And I don't know how many people stayed out, if they did or what, but that's what kind of got me around back that way. And then I don't remember if that was the restart. I know you got around me. I know we restarted that. I think I was on the outside, and then I got shuffled back a little bit there, and then I think I got loose or something, or somebody got loose and I had to check up. I don't remember what happened, but I had to slow down a lot. And I know you got around me there, and
yeah, I almost wasn't sure if it was like netcode or something, but I guess it was just a checkup.
Yeah, some kind of checkup, or I about lost it or something. It was y'all talking about, you had 34 on the right rear. I had 28 on the right rear.
Bang.
At the end of it. Yeah, dude, it was cooking. I was even before Nick had the pit, I was trying to get back up toward Kyle anyway. And then even after Nick pitted, I think I was still like trying to catch Kyle, and I was starting to experiment with a few things. I started to find it a little bit, and then I just the right rear, I was just cooking it. I didn't feel like I was really burning it that much, but then you really felt it later on. And on the last restart, uh, it felt like the heat had got out of them. So I went, and it was sticking pretty good for about a lap and a half, and then they died again, and that was it. And they got around me, and I couldn't. We battled pretty good there for a little bit, and then I couldn't battle with him either. I about lost it back to Mitchell too. It was burnt up, but it was a fun race. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it was interesting, fun, and tough. It's crazy how much the heat getting out on that caution did change the car. I didn't think I was gonna be able to make it to the end until that came out. And then Nick's not here. We'll do one more here. Also, Carpenter, the points leader right now. Obviously, we'll have a drop week for John. He wasn't here tonight. He had a win last week, but current points leader without any drops included. Let's talk to Mitchell Calvin. Got a P4 here today. Where'd you start? Started third. So pretty good qualifying run, and looks like you had a pretty solid race.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like that middle run after that first caution was what really killed the tires for me. Then after the pit for fuel, that run even worse. After I looked at the tire, that caution kind of saved, I think, just about everybody. So that's where me and Jerry got caught up in that little gaggle there with Robledo, Gage, and Orndorff, and kind of just sitting back, seeing who had some tire left for that run. But way better than Gateway coming from dead last to finish fourth this week. So it's a good little rebound.
Nice. Drop week will come in handy there. And that'll be the end of the official interviews. I'll open the floor up to anyone who wants to just chime in about their race or whatever, because it's always kind of fun talking about your race. If anyone has to head out, feel free. Or if you have any issues, bring them on up or message me, and we'll look forward to fixing it. And then schedule-wise, we're heading to Stafford next week. So we had 2 longer tracks at the start of this. Now this middle portion's got a lot of shorter tracks, the shortest being South Boston on April 29th, so that'll be interesting. And then we end with 2 longer tracks with New Hampshire and IRP. So the guys who kind of have a better shot at the short tracks will have some fun races coming up. But floor is open, and if you do head out, thank you so much for coming out. We had a good crowd tonight, and that was a lot of fun racing.
Yeah, Gage, just wanted to say that was pretty fun racing there for those couple laps, and then Orndorff. I don't know how I didn't get you that first caution.
I was so gunning that gas pedal. I was like, oh, please. I just caught this apron just a tiny bit, and that's all it takes to spin those cars out. And I floored it. I'm like, all right, just if you hit me square.
Yeah, I don't think it couldn't have got any closer.
Oh, man.
He was filling my mirror up. I was like, you know what? Just go on.
I had 20% left on my right rear. And because I half spinned it again on the back straightaway, caught it, and I didn't even touch the apron then. It just looped around. So I was like, huh.
You seemed mighty loose.
Yeah.
When
I puckered up.
Yeah, I probably just spinning it half sideways, burnt whatever was left of the right rear off. So I was starting to catch gauge there a little bit, and I think maybe trying to go shallow in the turn was maybe also hurting the rear. I don't know, but it was actually helping it for a little bit. I wasn't getting too loose, and then it just well, like a switch, it just started getting super loose on me, and then that caution came out, and I was doing everything like you guys are doing, trying to find the coolest asphalt, and then it, like I said, about for 2 laps, it had grip, and then it just went away again. So
I had no clue what was going on during the later end of that middle run, that long green flag run. I was about to park it because I couldn't get around the track. I was so slow. I was worried I was going to wreck the leaders. I couldn't get the thing around the track. And then it was like a different car after the caution. So I guess that's just like a memory thing. Like if you are having troubles, maybe just back off for a lap and it'll come back to you instead of trying to keep pushing it. But yeah, that was wild how bad those tires got at the end.
Yeah, it was definitely that middle run. You was having to find a way to kind of high arc it in to keep the rear from slipping out. Especially for anybody that was big toe and brake going in.
that didn't matter for me.
Robledo picked up on it when I got around him.
Well, I saw what you guys were doing, but it was like my tires were long gone by then. So it's just like
it was a fine line to try to get that, because I would go in there perfect one lap, and the next lap the rear's stepping out. And
yeah, it made no sense to me some laps. It was cool seeing that battle. That battle up front looked really cool for the few laps I got to see it in front of me, though, when you guys passed by. That was really awesome. I almost wanted to get out just to commentate the finish because it looked awesome.
My right rear was at 30 after burnouts, so I don't. The other one, the left rear, was at 77, I think.
Oh, you may have taken off a lot then, because
I took off like maybe 10, 15, I would say, maybe.
My left rear was at 98 still, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might have burned off like 20%. So I didn't get a wear warning during the race, but sometimes I miss those, or they don't pop up. So I was probably right around 50 or maybe just under.
The shiny Jeff Gordon scheme looks awesome, dude. I'm watching it in the replay right now. The lights shining off it looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you guys did a great job of your schemes. They look pretty good. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Points are all updated. And I'll see you next week at Stafford, I suppose.
Yeah. Sounds
sure.
good.
Y'all enjoying the car so far?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Stafford, does that have lights? Let me see. No lights on Stafford, just a heads up.
Thank you.
We don't need the lights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring a flashlight.
We learned pretty quickly in the SRX car that we need lights.
Yeah.
It was going to be dark.
Just time it right, then you'll know when to turn, and yeah.
I still love the first time I found out.
Line on.
The first time I found out Concord's lights are fake. They don't work. I saw the screenshot of the track and I was like, oh, cool, that has lights. No problem. Nope.
Well, they forgot to pay the bill. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
False advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that with them free tracks. So yeah, you can run on this track, but we can't give you the light bill. So I just think we should just strap rally fog lights on it and go at it.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
I wanna try the rally cross cars again. It's been a hot minute since I've tried those.
Like the Beetle?
I can't remember if I have the Beetle or something else. I haven't even looked at those cars in so long, but
There's a Beetle, Fiesta, or
Yeah,
Focus.
I just think.
And Subaru.
Subaru. Yep.
Subaru is a blast.
Are they that different?
Like it's just like a stage up each, like in
Oh,
class.
okay. Like the trophy trucks or step up.
Yeah. I haven't driven the Fiesta. I don't own that one, but the difference between the Beetle and the Subaru is very large.
Maybe during the off season between this and the next one, we could do like a little mini tournament series or something.
Yeah. Be down.
Cool. Well, good job tonight, everybody. Appreciate you coming out as always, and I'll see you next week.
Alrighty.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
Good.
I was wondering what it was going to be. I was wondering. I was like, what's Robledo going to play this week?
You can call it fate, you can call it luck, you can call it whatever the hell you want to call it.
Oh, I thought I was going to keep going.
I didn't get to hear it last week. I want to hear it. Later.
See you guys.
Right.
Good job tonight.
See ya.
Peace.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that is it for iRacing. I don't want to go super late, but I could still go for a little bit. Now, I don't know if I want to do train, Derail Valley, or we could always check out the supermarket simulator. We haven't been in that game in a long time, and there's shoplifters now cleaning. Like the shop gets dirty. There's fruits and vegetables now. There's a lot of stuff that we can check out. So, if anyone has preference, leave it in the chat now or forever hold your peace. I'm kind of game for either one. Hey, Sin, good. Hope you're doing well. I did not get enough practice in today for this. That was rough there at the end. We were lucky that we got up to P8, which is, I guess, after last week we were battling in the for the top 5 and ended up 9th because of the fuel thing. And this week we were battling 10th on back, and then we got lucky by a caution and moved up to 8th. So I think we have a top 5 in us at some point this season. I had a lot of pace last week. Well, we'll see as we get to the shorter tracks. You sense supermarket withdrawals? All right, we can. And then we got 2. All right, we got 1-on-1. Throwing the pole up.
Watch your speed.
Here we go. All right, answer my poll. Let me know what you
Box
want to
in.
see.
5, 4.
We're done.
3, 2, 1.
We're done, Spotter. Thank you very much for your time. I want to see what this looks like here. It's on the dark, so I can't see it that well. I want to see what the tire looks like. Right rear. Where's the right rear? Really a good look at it. 112 laps. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's looking old. I love it. That's 112 laps. 1 lap, all fresh rubber. 112. Oh, it's taking a while to load. Boom. Look at that. I love it. So good. A good look at it when we the pits. We're 50-50. We had like one of the dark pit stalls. There we go. Show me. Show me all the dirt and the burn up rubber. Here's my BRC Racing logo. This is actually a logo. It had a different name, but when I first got iRacing years ago, I don't even know how long ago that is now. Is it 2016, 17? Almost a decade. I wanted them. I tried to get a couple of friends to join it, which it's a pretty niche thing, so it's tough to get people to join. But this was the logo I had made for the league at the time, but I converted it to a BRC Racing logo. Get a shot of the blimp. Be up to you, 50-50. I feel like I'm feeling Supermarket Sim now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, there we go. Derail Valley has won. We'll go Derail Valley. What's up, Envy? Scenic. I want to see rubber. Not a good view. Go. No. No. There we go. All right, this is 112 laps. See all the rubber up here. You got the actual like rubbered in track. Let's go to lap number 1 and see how different the track looks. You ready? Gosh darn it, I hate when it does that. It switched views on us, but it's all cleaner. I hate how it switches. Oh well. Nice. Hope Farm Sim went well for you. Just chose mid-coin flip. My dog's barking outside. I'm surprised that wife is still up. They got her up. All right. Well, I gotta get out of this. Dave. If you want to know the standings, we have them linked in the description for the iRacing League. It runs every Tuesday night, so we'll be back again on Tuesday. And now I'm going to look for setting up our second stream. Bear with me. Well, computer didn't like that. Disconnect. Alright, I'll be forwarding you to the next stream. I just gotta get my wheel set up undone. Oh, I think I accidentally closed my streaming window. Hopefully you're still there. Here we are. Dang copyrights. What you talking about? Oh. Oh, do they have music in Wreckfest? Oh, excuse me. I don't mean this. I try to mute for you. I hate how much setup switching I have to do for having my wheel. Hit the lottery, I can have my own streaming setup PC. Gotta move anything around, just log on. Alright, my computer is very unhappy for some reason. Things were being disconnected and moved around, and now it's unhappy. Hopefully, they were alright. Stream health poor. All right, everybody that's coming in, hope you're doing well. We're going to be switching to Derail Valley, it looks like. I'm just setting up another stream. I don't think I made a third. Cover photo. But yeah, I'm going to be sending you right there. Good. Done. I'm going to forward you over. And this one. So I'll see you over there in a moment when as I get my game set up. Probably going to close down OBS because it is not happy right now for some reason. See you on the other side. Leave a like if you enjoyed this iRacing stream.